Throughout all my years on this planet, there are a lot of things I don't understand, and this one is, well, it's one of them that I definitely don't understand, and it's enough to make me come back and start making videos again. Yeah, I'm talking about the Stanley Cup craze situation, whatever you want to call it, fandom. You know, there's a bunch of lore behind it. This is one of those situations where I can't wrap my head around it. And there was something that recently happened yesterday that I can't help but talk about it. Now, for those that do not know, Stanley Cups are literally, it's what it sounds like. It's a cup. It's something that you drink, and that's about it. It's nothing super amazing. It's like a hydro flask if you've ever had one of those. It's the same fucking thing. It's just something that you put your liquid in that keeps it either warm or cold. It's one or the other. I mean, this isn't some like magnificent tool that's going to wrap it. Well, I mean, I guess maybe it could change your life, but realistically, you can get this shit anywhere. Stanley Cups are not the only thing in this world, but for some reason, and this product alone is made a lot of people go fucking crazy over this. So for those that are curious, this is what a Stanley Cup looks like. You can get one of these bad boys, a 40 ounce for $45. Again, it looks just like any other regular fucking drink container that you could find off Amazon. All the bootlegs, for the most part, at least the ones that I have used, are the same fucking thing, and I got it for like $20. Same thing here, fucking hydro flask. This shit, same thing that people went crazy over at one point in time, but it's just a fucking, it just holds fucking liquid, dog. It's not that serious, but to a lot of people it is, and it's to the point that now, I didn't cover this a while back when it first happened, but because now we're going over it, I'm going to show it now. This was a situation that happened earlier this month where Stanley Cup had their, you can see right here, 2024 Starbucks X Stanley Cup Holiday Tumbler 40 ounce. You got motherfuckers selling this shit for $250, $200, $275, $250. And I was looking at it and I was like, why? What's the fucking point? What are you doing? Why? Who the fuck buys this? What is so serious about a fucking Stanley Cup? I couldn't wrap my head around it because no matter what, how many other things that I like in my life that I find enjoyable, whether it's a hobby, a passion, you name it, this is a fucking goddamn cup. There is no universe where I can justify paying for that price. Dog, just paint it pink. And look, I get it. There's the idea of, well, if you're a collector, you collect certain things. There's, you know, it is what it is. Dog, Stanley Cups are the one thing you shouldn't collect. It's just meant to hold drinks. What are you going to do? Cycle them out? You're going to take one out, put the next one in, change your colors based on your mood? I mean, granted, I know some people would, but why? Like, it's not like you're collecting trading cards or shit like that. Like that, I can understand to an extent being like a collector and wanting to own it and not really caring too much about the price. But again, this is just a fucking cup. And the thing is, it gets worse. I'm gonna play some clips showing you when this first launched and what people are doing to get these cups.
Their limit too for guests.
You had people rushing to get them fucking cups as if the world was about to end, and they were told that this cup, if you buy this right now, your life is saved and you're not gonna die. That is what people treated that shit like. They treat it like it's a limited time. You don't get this, your life is ruined. Which again, it's fucking wild, dog. It's a goddamn cup.
We were waiting. You can tell me anything you want.
Well, it's good that we have a line judge here.
No, I'm not a line judge. I'm just a decent human being.
Okay,
I'm a decent human being who waited. And I heard this guy say, hey, you're behind me. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get out of here, fucker. They just tried to grab it. Look at them. They're trying to steal. You guys, this is insane. Look at this dude, stupid.
Now, to prevent YouTube from flagging my video for a TOS violation or whatever case it might be, he ended up getting tackled. You had the whole Avengers go after him for taking that. And again, why? What is the fucking point? Like, I know that this whole video so far has just been me being like baffled and confused and just not being able to wrap my head around it, but it's because I can't. This is just one of those situations where it just seems so odd of an obsession that I'm trying so hard to really grasp it. And I'm trying to look at it from all angles, and none of them are working for me. All those angles are flat. The fact that someone's willing to commit a crime for it is the most baffling part of it. Just to steal a fucking cup. I guess maybe they thought they were going to sell it on eBay and get a boatload of money from all the fucking diehard fans like this who loves to have Stanley Cups. POV, you have a cup to match every outfit. No. You don't need to have one for every fucking outfit. Wear one color and boom, you're good to go. You don't need a million fucking Stanley Cups no more. Now, the one thing I was able to find looking into this topic, and I guess maybe why Stanley Cups were like going, a little bit more viral in the news recently, was because of this situation, which I didn't even hear about this until recently as well too. Woman's Stanley tumbler survived a car fire. Now the company has given her a free cup and a new ride. I guess that's the best marketing you could ever have. All right, our cup survives a fucking fire. What more could you possibly want? I guess maybe that's kind of like the angle. Honestly, if I'm being real with you, I didn't even know what the fuck a Stanley Cup was until all this shit happened. Like, I didn't even know this was a thing, or that people gave a shit, or that there are so many diehard fans. You got like a whole fan base for this shit. It just seems crazy to me. And the thing is, what makes this worse is when I showed you earlier that guy stealing it, I know for some people, you're probably like rolling your eyes like, ugh, what's the fucking point, bro? Why would you steal that shit? And hey, I wondered the same thing. I saw this shit a couple days ago, and this is the only reason I even felt compelled to make this video. This is one of those situations where I was like, bro, what in tarnation? So here you'll see right here, it says, police arrest California woman for allegedly stealing 65 Stanley Cups. 65 fucking cups, man. It says a Sacramento woman allegedly stole about 5 dozen Stanley Cups valued at a whopping $2,500. It says they saw a woman taking a shopping cart full of Stanley water bottles without paying for them and refused to stop for staff. It says an officer saw the unidentified 23-year-old woman's vehicle travel on a nearby highway, pulled her over and arrested her for grand theft. After a search of the car, the police recovered 65 fucking Stanley Cups, which you can see right here. Again, why? Why? I think the most interesting thing about this, and why I'm so confused as well too, is none of these are the special Valentine's Stanley Cups that people are going crazy over. These are all your just basic bitch Stanley Cups. Why? What's the purpose? What are you hoping to get out of this? You can go get yourself one right now on Stanley Cup's website. You can get all these bad boys right here for a fucking $45. What are you hoping to do? Resell them? If you had a whole thing fucking full of the pink ones, I would get it. Sure, maybe they were stealing all of them because they wanted to make a pretty penny if they got away with it. But you got all the regular ones. So what are you hoping to gain out of this? This whole fucking story is insane to me. And I only want to talk about this real quick because it's just been on my mind. I can't get it off my mind. I just been thinking about it. And I'm just trying to wrap my head around, like, if you're going to get caught, if you're going to take the chance and risk to put yourself in behind bars and go to jail, why do it for this? There's so many more things you could do. And you chose to do fucking Stanley Cups. I don't know. Maybe they just wanted one for their whole wardrobe. Maybe they want one for every single color, for every single mood. Couldn't tell you. But now they're going to be behind bars. And, well, they ain't going to have no Stanley Cups for that. Anyways, you made this far into the video. Consider giving a like, subscribing to the channel. Leave me a comment below what you think. Have a great day. Yeah.